Welcome. Happy to be back for another highly questionable work week. What do you like today, Bomani?
It seems I continue to be the only one willing to be honest about what we really wanted from the Masters.
Dale, papi.
Is the running beer right that win should be the most important MVP stat?
It always has been the most important stat. You got to win 50 games to win that award. This is a little unbecoming, though, that James Harden keeps telling you that the reasons he should win are the only reasons that matter, the reasons that serve him, while Russell Westbrook is doing this instead of speaking. This is yesterday, down to a truly terrible shot. Truly terrible.
I mean, what other shot was he supposed to take?
I know, but everyone knows that you got to keep the ball from him. That's his only option. And then he wins that way.
I mean, you give him the 35-footer.
Right. Also, by the way, the most athletic thing somehow in that game that Russell Westbrook did while scoring 50 is how high he jumped with that kind of energy at the end of it.
Here's what's disingenuous, though, about the Rockets' arguments, because these are the Rockets' arguments as much as they're James Harden. What's disingenuous about the wins are the most important statistic? So you're telling us to vote for Kawhi Leonard because they have a better record than you do. He's averaging 26 points a game. He's the best perimeter defender in the NBA. Is that what you want us to do? No. This is an argument that you dialed up specifically because everything that James Harden is talking about, the great point numbers he's putting up, the assist numbers, the 8 rebounds a game, this guy has a triple-double, so you have to say wins. I don't know who to vote for in this, by the way. That's why this is going to work, because there's about 4 guys that you could pick and you wouldn't be wrong.
You might not know who you're going to vote for. I know who they're going to vote for, the voters. It's the guy who averaged a triple-double.
Well, I disagree with the running beer. You know, my vote is going to Dion Waiters. That's the guy that I want. I want to see him winning that MVP trophy. Dion Waiters, the guy that made it happen in Miami.
Let's be honest. His vote is just not going to LeBron James. He'd vote for anybody as long as it wasn't LeBron James.
Made what happen in Miami? The guy who made what happen?
Well, a big turnaround.
All right.
Yeah, they
Okay,
had a big turnaround.
A whole lot of nothing.
Like a turnaround jumper?
Are the Cavs right to point out the red for their loss to the Hawks?
I'm sorry, which loss to the Hawks are we talking about? The one where the Hawks did not play their starters in Cleveland and the Cavs still got smoked? Or the loss yesterday where the Cavs are up 26 going into the fourth quarter and the game went to overtime? Now here's LeBron fouling out in the overtime that never should have happened.
This was a pretty terrible call from the other
Oh,
angle.
it's an awful call.
You're going to see from the other angle what a bad call that was, because that's not even the right angle on that.
On LeBron James, no less. My favorite part there is Paul Millsap. Did he decide to flail there or he just couldn't jump high enough to actually get the rebound? The thing is, they gave up 44 points in the fourth quarter. You can't blame losing on anybody when you give up 44 points in the fourth quarter.
There was another bad call, too, where Bazemore's foot was on the sideline and they ended up calling it a jump ball. But as Bomani said, it's not just that they gave up 44. They had a 26-point lead. In the history of this sport, you will never see a good team that has blown that kind of lead that late in the game. A lot of things have to happen to make that so.
So LeBron is sitting out tonight, yeah?
That's right.
He's a big chicken. He's afraid of the Miami Heat. He's afraid to get beat up tonight, you know? And he wants to save his image. You know, he's going to be riding the bench. What a big chicken.
Or maybe after they lost when the Hawks pulled their starters, he thinks maybe this is how they can get a victory.
Did Kevin Durant's return allay any concerns about him disrupting the chemistry?
I mean, they beat the Pelicans last night. He didn't look good. He looked rusty. But this has been pretty perfect timing in terms of him coming back because he's got a couple of games of rest. Their first-round challenge isn't going to be much of a challenge at all. And he can be in the right shape and be with the number 1 rated efficiency offensive and defensive team right where he needs to be once they get to the second round of these games that start mattering.
Yeah, but how does this offense look when he does come back? Because with Steph Curry being there without Kevin Durant, Steph's the only guy that's really out here freelancing. Everybody else either put up a shot quick or figure out how to get the ball to somebody else. When Kevin Durant plays, it's different. Why? Because he's Kevin Durant. You get the ball to him, you might be watching him do something. Does this team operate better when there's only one guy that you can say that about? That's the question that's going to be answered as this goes along. But if your option is having Kevin Durant or not having Kevin Durant, we're just going to have to do this chemistry experiment.
You know, I'm not really worried about Durant. Do you know the one I'm worried about?
Who you worried about, Papi?
Draymond Green, you know, because he hasn't kicked anyone in the groin for a long time, and I think that he's not ready for the playoff. You know, I think that he lost his touch.
I worry about Draymond Green every time I go outside. I stay looking over my shoulder just in case he's going to come around the corner and try to kick me in the testicles.
I mean, he's due, right? He hasn't done it in a long time.
Were you surprised Sergio didn't choke this Master victory away?
Sergio Garcia won the Masters. And if you're telling me that you tuned in on Sunday to see Sergio Garcia watch the Masters, I'm going to wonder if you're lying. Because I think there are a lot more people who were like me who tuned in to watch Sergio Garcia find a way to fall apart at the Masters. And honestly, we went through 17 holes and he gave us no such thing. Even when he was behind, it wasn't like he was choking. Then he gave us that putt at 18 that came up short and it was like, oh man, we just might get it. We just might. Then he won the damn thing. Like, what's fun about that? You can make it into a good story if you want to, but you tell me what was more fun for you, laughing at Sergio or watching Sergio overcome, because I like laughing.
I mean, what he's saying is honest and real and true. It's just not normally quite that haterific.
What is haterific about this?
You're rooting for him to choke.
I did not root for him to choke. I'm saying it would have been more enjoyable if he had choked, like he was eating a chicken bone or something.
Okay, all right, very good. I think that Sergio Garcia himself might have been surprised by that result, in that it's not normal for a golfer to say this publicly, that he's someone who hasn't been mentally tough enough to win these tournaments. Usually they'll at least fake it by soaking it in bravado. But if Sergio himself is a little surprised that he summoned the fortitude, I guess the rest of us are allowed to be too.
All right, I'm going to tell you what the real problem is. You want to know what the real problem is? The real problem is y'all, because y'all been knocking Sergio. Y'all didn't love Sergio. Now all of a sudden he's a winner and you got to turn it into like, you know what? I'm glad to see him overcome the adversity. Like you weren't part of the adversity. No, man, if you're here to laugh at him, ride it all the way to the end. Don't go jump on the winning team on the backside of it. That's what my problem is. Good for him, right? Right? I guess. But y'all are some phonies.
You are phony, but you were rooting for him to lose.
I'm keeping it 100. That's what I'm doing.
Are you tired of LeVar Ball?
I'm not tired of him. He's a content factory. I enjoy talking about the stuff that he says. Some of it is wrong. The latest installment is he says you can't win a championship at UCLA when you've got so many white players. It's not accurate. Ask the Patriots about white players. Ask Duke about white players. Ask him about his own son getting lit up in the elimination game. But I enjoy that this guy keeps talking. I don't want to discourage it.
Here's the thing, though. As much as LeVar Ball is wrong in saying you can't win with three white dudes because they are slow, most of y'all think that white dudes are slow. Like, that's the reason we have the phrase deceptive speed, is because you guys believe that. I'm not buying the outrage that people jumped up with about that one. If you wanted to be outraged, it would have been when he said that the coach at Chino Hills was too passive, which he attributed to him being Asian. See, that is using a racial stereotype and the power that LeVar Ball possessed in that high school program to kind of wield power over this dude on something that is silly. That would be a real life problem of racism. This right here was something stupid that a whole lot of the people who are mad at LeVar actually agree with. Pick a side on that one, because I feel like you're not being sincere.
Well, here's the other thing about that. If I tell you no other thing about two teams, and I just show you the pictures of two basketball teams, and I make one of them all white, and I make one of them all black, how's your gambling habit going to do on the betting on that one?
I don't think I'll criticize anyone for being slow if I knew this video existed.
Oh, are we going to do this?
Oh, yeah.
We're doing this to him again. Yeah,
Yeah.
He doesn't look very fast there. That is not the height of speed. Oh, good God. That's my favorite play there. My favorite one is the one where he thinks he's still got the body and the mind to go off the backboard.
Here's the thing, though. Go back and play that at the beginning, because I want to ask you a question to LeVar Ball's point, on my point about the way y'all perceive things. All right, if I stop it around right here, who would you say you thought was quicker? Number 8 or number 42? Right? If I didn't tell you anything about it, and I asked you which one you thought was quicker, how many of y'all are picking Jackie Robinson? I don't think it's that many of you. You're not really mad at LeVar. You just want to be mad at LeVar.
That was the most ironic Jackie Robinson.
Yes, that's why we just let the joke breathe.
Coming up next on Highly Questionable.
But we will go all over the globe in search.
Oh!
Oh!
I didn't know you were allowed to do that.
Oh! Give him a heads up that someone's behind him. Yes, that is the proper face to make when that happens.
My Son's TV show is brought to you by John Deere. Nothing runs like a deer. Time to play the game that doesn't believe in expiration dates. Do you question?
Give us topics and events, and we question them.
Do you question whether Mississippi State should suspend one of its own players for a hit in the spring game?
Yeah, the spring game in Mississippi State, which I'm pretty sure was the hottest ticket in Starkville, Mississippi. They got to have to wrap it up. after this play because somebody stopped and asked themselves, why are we even here? To quote a great philosopher, this is supposed to be an exhibition.
Ouch!
Yeah. No, let's go home, guys.
That's it. They ended the game right there.
Yeah.
I feel like we should do that with all of football. Just send everyone home after that happens. Ouch.
I tell you this, I don't know if you need to suspend the defender necessarily, but they need to have a real thorough discussion before next year's game about what we not gonna do.
Can we see that again? Was that even an illegal hit? Did he go with his head or did he go with his shoulder?
Look at where he hits. Yeah.
Ouch, okay, never mind. Sorry I brought it up.
Yeah.
Well, that running back is supposed to catch the ball. I mean, that's what happened. You know, he didn't catch the ball. He took the eyes off the ball, and then bingo, he got hit. You know, you catch the ball, you keep on running, you score a touchdown, you're a hero. No, you're nobody.
Well, actually, that's kind of the worst part of it. Like, the ball's on the ground, and nobody's trying to recover it. The dude's just coming to ring his bell. Like, well, I mean, look at this.
I know, right?
Look at this. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have the ball.
Right there.
Why aren't you trying to fall on it?
Ouch.
He's that guy. I'm the real number 32.
Do you question if someone should have given him a heads up?
All right, we go from Mississippi State spring football to Mexican soccer. These are very different locales, but we will go all over the globe in search.
Oh! I didn't know you were allowed to do that.
Oh, give him a heads up that someone's behind him. Yes, that is the proper face to make when that happens. Oh, he has no idea he's back there. Oh, man. What a panicked feeling of crawling, dignity losing.
And look, there's never been a goal that a keeper couldn't blame on somebody else. But I do feel like it takes a village to stop us from getting embarrassed.
Can we see that again, please? I just want to see that guy crawling around, realizing that he's been betrayed by his sense of awareness, by his teammates. That's not the angle I like.
I mean, is he allowed to touch it with his hands out there? Because I feel like he just need to go for the, just dive for it. Hold on. And that was in extra time to take the lead?
That's the game-winning goal right there. Can we look again at the goal scorer, though? Because is he being sheepish, or is he actually someone who's, look at him right there. Oh, man.
He just saw his moment. He just saw his chance. It's like, when a dude turns his back to the inbound man and he just throws it off of him. It was one of those.
Do you question if he wanted those problems?
I'm so sure he didn't.
All right.
Positive.
Who?
That only comes up when you don't want the problems.
How you doing? Yeah. Hey, listen. You were here last week, and you let your dog on my payment the same you just did. You need to pick that up.
Hold on. It's a Chihuahua.
Okay, I don't care if it's a Chihuahua or a Great Dane. When I step in it, all right, I got kids in there. When I bring it and step in it and bring it in my house, the kids are rolling around in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, so you need to pick it up.
I don't think so. I'm not picking it up.
Listen, you're going to pick it up, or I'm going to knock your junkie boyfriend out.
What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, yeah, chunky boyfriend.
Pick it up.
Oh, my God.
Chunky boyfriend is going
I'll
to...
call you back. You have a bag?
No, pick it up. Pick it up. Christmas was over 4 months ago.
Hold on. We just need to get a blow up on my man's face when she says, are you going to let him talk to me like that? Because we don't even know how big the guy is.
We got an idea, though.
When I bring it and step in it and bring it in my house, the kids are rolling around in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, so you need to pick
I don't think so. I'm not picking it up.
Listen.
Right here.
Your junkie boyfriend.
I told you to pick it up. Man, it's going to be rough for him when he gets inside. But to be fair, she should have picked it up.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Right?
I just want to take a look again at Chunky Boyfriend's face when he's saying, what do I have to do with any of this? I didn't put the dog in this sweater. I didn't put the poop on the floor. I don't have anything to do with any of this.
Well, when she says, are you going to let him talk to me like this? The fact that he hasn't said anything yet is your answer to that question. You knew who he was before y'all left the house. Yes, he's going to let him talk to you like that. Please pick up this dookie so I ain't got to get beat up.
Well, you know what I mean? The guy blew the opportunity of his lifetime. You know, if he wanted to really impress the lady, he didn't have to fight the guy. All he had to do was pick up the poop himself. I'll take care of that for you. Don't worry about it. Now he's going to spend months on that couch, you know. I mean, that's it, buddy. I said, that's it. You're done with that lady. You know, you don't got a chance anymore. But if you had picked up the poop, that would have been a different story.
That honestly should have been his play. Like, if that's going to be his girlfriend, he should have just picked it up and kept it moving.
You know what?
Instead,
That's
she
right.
had him out here cruising for a bruising.
You know what? I got to be honest here on this one. I'm not sure which removes your dignity more. Standing there and just eating it, or going over there with your bare hands and picking up a chihuahua's poop?
You got to go with B, man. At least you can say you took one for the team.
Coming up next on my son's TV show.
Swings and
It's
misses.
a drop
Molina, though, can't
third
find the
strike
ball. It's right at his
situation.
feet, and Caesar reaches. It's actually
Got a
look at
Molina
this.
brother behind the plate.
It is.
It's stuck
always
to
Molina brothers
his
behind the plate,
chest
right?
protector.
Oh, look at that!
I have
It's like a
never
magic
seen
trick.
that
That's
before.
amazing. I've never seen that before.
He got some fine tar on his chest protector.
Yeah, I would understand why you'd look all over the place for that baseball and then not be able to find it. That's weird right there.
No, I'm not Jordan, but I'm the GOAT. Diamonds, they wait like a boat. Diamonds, they wait like a boat. Diamonds, they wait like a boat. No, I'm not Jordan, but I'm the GOAT. Diamonds, they wait like a boat. Diamonds, they wait like a boat. Diamonds, they wait like a boat. I got some big racks right on me. I got some big racks right on me. I got some big racks right on me. Highly questionable is broadcast from the Clevelander Hotel on beautiful South Beach, Miami. Time to play the game that get a great chest wax this weekend. See or no?
Tell us what's on television tonight. We'll tell you if we're intrigued or not.
On Masson, Cardinals and Nats.
Baseball, really? Baseball. We went out to Mexican soccer. We were in Russia. There was a guy picking up poop. Let's see what we've got here.
I don't think there's any doubt
Oh, it's a
as he swings and
It's a
misses.
drop
Molina, though,
third
can't find the
strike
ball. It's right at his
situation.
feet, and Caesar reaches. It's actually look
got a
at this.
Molina brother behind the plate.
It is.
It's stuck
always
to
Molina
his
brothers behind the plate,
chest
right?
protector.
Oh, look at that!
I have
It's like a
never
magic
seen that
trick. That's
before.
amazing. I've never seen that before.
He got some fine tar on his chest protector.
Yeah, I would understand why you'd look all over the place for that baseball and then not be able to find it. That's weird right there. Bomani, are you intrigued?
So we're just going to assume there's no chicanery going on here. Like, how is a baseball just sticking to your chest protector and nobody's like, hey,
Yeah, good
how'd
question.
you do that?
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued, but you really want to see a magic trick? I'll show you a magic trick. Now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it, now you don't. That's a magic trick.
I don't think those are similar colors of green. I don't think
Like, maybe if you take your glasses off.
Right, I don't think any of that worked.
On MILB.TV, the Hickory Crawdads and the Columbia Fireflies.
Really? You guys are doing this just so that we could talk about Tim Tebow, maybe show you video of multiple home runs, not only in his first at bat, but he's got multiple home runs, pulled the pitch, a legitimate home run in a legitimate minor league game. What kind of music is that we're playing? He's got two now. Bomani, are you intrigued?
I have no reason ever to root against that man. I never will. He seems to be very well-intentioned. But why is it when good things happen to him, it's so bad for us at work? Right? Like, I mean, there's no way around that. Your success makes me hate coming to work. Nothing against you.
That's well put. Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. Are you kidding me? Tim Tebow is in a hot streak. He's chasing Michael Jordan home run records in the minor. Michael Jordan had 3 home runs. Tebow has 2. I'm telling you, Michael, for all practical purposes, your record went down to 2. I'm telling you, Tebow is after your record. He's going to break it.
Yes.
Break it today.
Yeah, today.
That's right. He's playing today. The Fireflies.
I feel like we're stretching the definition of the word record.
The Fireflies.
On ABC, Dancing with the Stars.
Who we checking in with? David Ross? Somebody else? What do we got?
Magic Mike.
Oh, pulsating sensuality. That O'Neal stripper routine. Oh, I did not need to see that. It's amazing. Oh, and there it is.
I'm going to need a bigger fruit basket in this dressing room before I even consider doing this.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. You know, that reminds me the old days, brings back old memories, you know?
Oh, no. No, this is
Oh, my God.
No, very foul, very unpleasant. Please stop doing that.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching.
Might as well keep dancing,